All right, so EA decided to finally drop a Flash SBC player. We have not had a Flash SBC player at all during this year's Black Friday. I feel like there's been a lot of things this Black Friday's been lacking, but the one they dropped was Esther. So Esther being 4-star, 4-star, 5-4, can play only as a striker. This is a very cheap card. It's literally just 2 freaking rare squads. There's no rating limit. It's literally just 2 gold rares, and that's it. This is a very cheap card. I'm pretty sure it probably has like a ton of dislikes on Footbin because people, they don't dislike things because the card is bad or the card is too expensive. They dislike things because they just don't want the card to exist. So play, oh, this isn't a meta card. This isn't freaking Kunde. This isn't freaking, a very tall male. This isn't, something that's going to go into my squad right now. So it's just like for that reason, not because the card is or isn't bad, isn't good. Me personally, I don't hit dislike on anything unless it's bad value or unless I tried to player myself, like actually tried to player. I am not hitting dislike on any cards where I didn't actually use the card my damn self. I want to see myself if the card is good. And here we are. We're going to try out Esther and see if she's any good. Last year, she had some very good cards. So we'll see if that continues this year. So looking at her stats, she has 86 pace with 85 and 86 being her solution sprint speed. The agility is 81, so not necessarily too far apart, but also not necessarily close at all. Got 100 on her to increase that pace, as well as increase her shooting, which is by itself already pretty good. 91 attack positioning, 91 finishing, 86 shot power, 80 penalties, 84 when it comes to long shot and volleys. Passing is damn near non-existent. Just strikers, you don't really care about that. It's also kind of lower accurate. You normally lose that Esther as a good passer IRL, but her short passing is 88, vision is 81. So vision will be the one thing where I kind of wish I was a little bit higher. It's always say when it comes to a striker, as long as they got a good short passing and good vision, you should be fine. Dribbling is very good. 88 base dribbling, 89 ball control, 89 reactions, 85 composure, and 83 balance, and 81 agility as mentioned before. Other than agility, everything there looks very good from 85, and 85s are now able to go to Evo. This is a card that you can Evo going forward. Strength is very low. You do a little bit more strengthening on your strikers, so that could become an issue. You're definitely going to need to like less stick your way into success with this card. Stamina mediocre, so you're going to end up subbing her out at the around maybe 70-minute mark. So yeah, so playstyles wise, she has precision header, low driven shot, and game changer. And just be a little weird to have on someone of her size, but whatever. You're never going to utilize that. She's 5'4". You're not going to put her in positions where she's able to really use that. She has Tiki Taka, which is very good to see. She has Press Proven, which help her out when it comes to the fact she lacks physical, but also just in general be a good thing to go in tandem with her very good dribbling. And she also has a quick step. Playstyles, my opinion, she has some good ones and some ones that are like she doesn't really need, like the precision header. Like you like, all right, well, give her a finesse shot instead of giving her precision header. You can use the same thing when it comes to like game changer. You can give her a ping pass or incisive instead of the game changer. But yeah, so roles wise, she can play as a target 4++, advanced 4++, false 9+, and poacher plus. When it comes to that, playing her in a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. This was while running with her, with Jaden Shaw, her teammate, Gordon Eaton, Seeger, damn near basically almost a full women's team, along with Jordi Alba and Van der Sar in our Evo of Michelle Cooper. Maybe we'll give Cooper a video like we did with Jaden Shaw, just to like kind of like showcase that Evo. We'll see. But I guess against rivals, and we'll see if Esther is worth it. Game over move right there. If the game just like has a short movement when I try to like move her a little bit, we'd be fine. But she takes like a bigger emphasis on her movement right there than she needs to. There we go, Esther, good ball control, good left sticking, leads to a goal. hitting the button to pass right there, but just two-man freaking press. You can't get a fucking angle. There's too many mechanics in this game to help you, like, when it shouldn't be. There we go. Esther times it up. You know he shouldn't have a goal to begin with. She was in the trees right there, though. Maintain possession. Like, that's that high composure. This guy scored a goal off me winning the ball, and then him just freaking the ball going back to his freaking player. You know, the usual dumb bullshit happens in this game nowadays, where you win the ball and it goes back to the person who you won the ball from. There we go. Every game is exactly the same. Just two-man press the entire fucking game. Trying to go to Esther with that ball. Just look at the freaking defending though. Just look at how there's just the entire team is in the box or on the fucking line of the box at the beginning of the fucking game. Look at all the white shirts. We scored a goal right there. We'll leave that in here, even though Esther's not involved in that, even though we're trying to go to Esther. So look at what the defense is right there. And y'all wonder why people are like hating this game right now. There we go. Goal for Esther. So the goal for Esther. Almost got my keeper movement though. There was a huge delay from when I hit the button to shoot, and then when the shot goes off, and you see him move his keeper at the last freaking second there. It almost stopped because not even because of the movement itself, but because of the freaking delay. There was a huge delay in that freaking shot. I'm telling y'all, like, this game doesn't, like, you can't take this fucking game too serious. And, like, there's too many shits going on in this freaking game where you can literally not score a goal for no reason other than a bullshit mechanic or a freaking delay. That should be a goal right there. But the passes was a little delayed, and then he moved keeper. It just took a little driven right there. On shoot again, the delay. That should be another goal for Esther, but it's the shot's delayed. You can tell it's delayed by just seeing the freaking the little arrow from the goddamn freaking precision shooting. Three people defending against me. What a pass game. Does an Esther goal? She should have like 4 or 5 goals this game. But you know, delays. Delays. And doing a run right there. She gets a goal. I think it's assist for Esther, right? Or is that Ane? Alright, we ended it on that. I just don't care to play anymore. My ability to, not only my ability, like, we're winning games and I still just do not care. You know, and that's so bad. It's so bad that we're winning games. I would say this: if you're losing and you know you don't play the game, it's one thing. When you're winning and don't want to play the game, that tells you something. That tells you something, because it's all just the exact same. Every single game is literally your opponents have their entire team in a fucking box on defense. Literally, like you see 3 or maybe 4 of your players and then freaking 8, 9 motherfuckers in a box from your opponent, just chilling in a fucking box. It's so boring and ratty. It makes all these games pretty much play the exact same way, where like majority of the games is just, you know, a person who's actually good at manual defending versus people who are like based on, who are literally relying on AI. They're literally, you know, team pressing the entire game and R1, holding R1 on defense the entire game. And it's just like, this is just boring and miserable experience. Like, you just don't want to play. I said in my Discord, I was recording a video for an RPG episode, because I haven't done an RPG episode in a while. And I was in the middle of the game. I won the game 4-2. And the game ends. I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to play. So I ended the recording and deleted the freaking what was recorded, because I was just like, I just don't want to play anymore. Like, that's the first time I've played this game in a while where like it was my first game of the day, and I was just like, I just don't want to play. And the reason why I didn't want to play is just because it's just too fucking ratty, you know, and it just makes the game unfun with how ratty the game is. You know, you're trying to be unique with different information that no one else is freaking using. I won't say no one else, but for the most part, people aren't using this information. If they are, they're using the freaking the narrow version with the where you have like the, you know, the 2 extra freaking CMs, not the freaking ones with the left mid, right mid. Because the one with left and right mid, you know, you don't have a lot of defense. Your defense is literally just freaking Seeger, and that's it. It's just so unfun. Like, this is a video game, and people don't play it to have fun. They play it as if there's freaking, you know, money in a line. You're not a pro player. You know, you're not a content creator. There's no money line for you. Why are you being so fucking ratty? Are you that? Here's how I see being a rat. I see the idea of just being ratty as admitting to the world that you're bad at the game, so you need to rely on mechanic abuses, and you need to rely on, you know, rat defensive tactics in order to just be able to be in the game. Not even just win the game, but to be in the game, so they have a chance at preventing your opponent from whooping your fucking ass. You have to abuse keep moving. You have to have 80 people in your fucking box, and otherwise you can't play the game without it. If I'm wrong, prove it by actually not freaking being a rat, and see how you do. Anyways, for Esther, she has 6 goals and 2 assists in the games we played. She probably would have like more goals. Honestly, there was like that last game where I think she had a hat trick. I don't remember. But there was like 2 or 3 goals that she should have had if not for freaking delays. And in general, like I said before, when it comes to like how ratty people are playing the game, it's just defense. You know, where the AI is doing the majority of freaking work, and they're 2-man pressing the entire freaking time and team pressing the entire freaking time. You know, if you had a player who's scoring, you know, buku goals in this freaking meta, that's a freaking good ass player. Because the only way you're scoring goals in this meta without, you know, spamming freaking low drivens every single time you touch the freaking ball, you got to be a pretty creative person who's using a player who's actually capable of, you know, scoring authentic goals outside of just, you know, doing low drivens. Like, there were some low drivens in there, like 2. For the most part, you know, I was able to just hit B and score a goal, you know, and that's what I care about. I care more when it comes to like me studying a player and how good they are. I want to see if I can just hit the button to shoot and will that ball go in, or do I have to have a play style to score with you? You know, like a lot of the goals I score on players, if you look at my videos, other than like, you know, sometimes a finesse shot, most of my goals are just me hitting B, not me freaking, you know, doing a trivela, not me freaking doing low dribbles, just me hitting B on console for all Xbox. That's what you shoot with, and that's what I'm drawn to. If I can't hit B and shoot and score with you consistently, I don't want to use your card, because it tells me that you're not a good player. By the player, I mean the card, not, you know, the person behind the sticks. It tells me that it's not a good player, and that they're dependent on what their play style is. For example, like Medema, I feel like with Medema, she cannot score a goal unless she's using a low driven. You know, but I don't feel that way when it comes to like Goro or Esther or freaking Jayden Shaw. But anyways, hope this video provided some information for y'all. I think it's the easiest to decide to do, because it's literally freaking, you know, 14K. And is, but even less than that, like, it's literally just, if you got any extra freaking gold rares that are 75 rated, you can get an 85 rated card that's actually very, very good. You know, is it a crazy card? No, but it's a freaking good ass card. I mean, boys, Archer, I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Deuces.